people arguing, saying that death sentence should not be brought back, especially here in South Africa. We are experiencing violent crimes. Yes. Whether death sentence should be brought back or not, it's neither here nor there, because death sentence will not come back in South Africa. Will never, never, never come back. Especially after the Makwanyane case, where the Constitutional Court outlawed capital punishment or capital punishment. So there's no court higher than the Constitutional Court. The Concord has spoken. Even if the legislature can bring it back, draft a bill or an act with that sentence, it will never pass the constitutional test. So it will be kicked out. First day in the morning, that bill will never make it. So, but one day, that sentence, it will come back in the streets. There was a time during the 80s, 85, Kumamani Clays, so they knew that if you do the wrong in the township, actually it was not only one township, almost all the black townships. We did away. Gangs, people who were harassing the communities when we were fighting for freedom. It's just that after the ANC came back from exile, people started relaxing. We used to do cleanups ourselves. There were no rapists. Njengamanje. Basic solver thina. Bathakalandwe, bolandwa, bathakalandwe. Baba ngabo 85, 84, 86 ukuza so. Baba besiduma baba. Abantu bebaso. Straight. Bangekho so, bebaso. But anyway, let me talk about that sentence, because I know that most people, they argue it from apartheid times. They say that sentence could not prevent people from doing violent crimes, could not prevent a comrade from continuing with their activities. Therefore, that sentence is not a deterrent. But bakhona laba bebasabukubulawa. They are there. They were deterred. You can't say just because some people, they just braved it through. Then you say that sentence is not a deterrent. But they were scared of that sentence. Once you knew the possibility of you being arrested, it's high. And ubulala umuntu, ubulala ingane, mabulala ingane labo hamba. So that sentence, it is a deterrent, because we are deterring you, we are preventing you from committing further crimes. We are taking you out, away from the society, because you can no longer live in harmony with fellow neighbors. So you must be deterred. We must help you out, protect you from yourself, so that you don't commit the same crimes tomorrow. Because nowadays you do life sentence, then you say I'm sorry, after 12 years you come back, but you've been paroled, and you do the same shit. Criminal law 101, theories of punishment, preventative theory, retribution or retributive, deterrent, reformatory or reformation. When you sentence a prisoner or a criminal, you take all these theories of punishment into account, and you cannot reform everyone. Some people don't need to be reformed. And then sometimes the punishment must fit the crime. Society must see, no, the punishment fits the crime. As they say that you cannot use a hammer to kill a fly. But that's on the opposite. But like this case that still traumatizes me, an adult raped a young man, no, a young child, a girl in this case. This poor girl coming from school, dragged into the bushes somewhere, KZN. And then after that, this bastard, he took a sharp object like a knife, inserted in both of her eyes, and took out the eyes so that this poor girl could not identify him. Then what must happen? What must happen? You can't reform such guy. What theory of punishment must you apply? For me, we deter him. You're and a retributive. You're not reforming a bastard. You cannot reform a bastard. So I'm a pro-life. Let's know you cannot bring back the deceased by killing this perpetrator. Our people are forced to forgive. Victims are overburdened by this false nonsense that forgiveness is good for your soul. Nonsense. Nonsense. Why the perpetrator nanga feel guilty? Why his soul is wandering freely? You're overburdening the victim, saying, no, you must forgive. It's good for you. No. Sometimes, for the spirit to be clear, it's for the perpetrator to die. Sometimes the perpetrator must die. Sometimes the rapist must be killed for peace to prevail. Now, we've got these false motivational preachers saying, breathe in and out, 1, 2, 3, forgiveness. If you don't forgive, it will kill you, it eats you like a cancer. No. Some people, it eats them like cancer if they see the perpetrator moving up and about, especially with no remorse. Asho ukuthi angamjinja noma khulume awuzwe ukuthi angiboshwela ijinjas. Utshela abanye ama-rapist. Umntana bekangibophisela ijinjas, mara ngizange ngimjinje, yabo savumelana. Sikhuluma namanga phezu kwalokho. Uthi savumelana lo mntana ngamshasha manje ukuthi ama-parents wakhe yabona thola, yabo uqamba amanga phezu kwamanga, phezu kokungcola. Some people must be killed for peace to prevail. NaseBhayibhelini abantu bayabulawa. Why bebangaforgive? AmaFilisti abulawa, aboGoliath, aboMoses bebatshela bathi nibulale konke nabantwana bakhona, nibulale nishise. Naba-innocent bathi nibulale nama-virgins. Nithatha ama-virgins nibulale laba abanye kwezinye indawo bebasho kanjalo. So in this case, we are told that no, we must forgive the perpetrator. What a way to self-preserve by the perpetrator, securing a way out. Sometimes melufe now. Death sentence, it is a deterrent. Yes, ngeke sabuya in the court, but estradeni ayikumele ibuye. Nabanye abantu kumele babulawe. Like that bastard wakhipha umntana amehlo. Yazi ugogo washo ukuthi ngiyambona umntanami uyaqalaza man. Ngithi ngiyamazi umntanami lo ngimbone ethi ngigijime, ngithi ngimthola ugcwele igazi ku-uniform. Amehlo awekho bawakhiphile. Lo mntana kanabazali, ugogo uzoshona manje. Sazoshona ugogo nje soon. So lo mntana kumele enzeni? In the rural area, like KZN, lakhiwa amanzi le. Such bastard. Uzoqolisa one day yathi amsuka abhala incwadi, bamkhiphe la i-TV bathi iyobe nonsense.